Welcome back to your Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host. Let's join Kristie Howe for a wrap-up and highlights of this year's Newport Winter Carnival Pageant. Hi, Kristie.
I'm so happy with how this year's show went. We were thrilled to be back in the Opera House with a live audience. We had almost 300 people live in the Opera House, which was wonderful. It felt so good. And then we also had people join us live on video, so they could watch from home as well. And we sold quite a few of those tickets. And we know that people were around their computers and televisions watching together. So I feel like we were able to reach a big number of people this year, which is so good. Last year was a little funky. This year, the Queen contestants were able to do so much more, bonding with their princes and princesses again, doing different activities. We did a lot of practices and had a lot of fun. And I'm thrilled with how it turned out. We had 6 Queen contestants this year. They were Amelia Jelena, Isabella Coffin, Katrina Pickering, Isabella Osgood, Brianna Wilkinson, and Alicia Urista. We also had 13 princes and princesses this year. These are second graders who live in or go to school in the Newport area, and they participate in the pageant as just a great way to have extra entertainment. And it's also a wonderful experience for both the Queen contestants and them. They get to bond together. And really it's a special thing that if anybody in the audience has been a princess or prince in the pageant before, you probably have fond memories of that, I hope so. And often the Queen contestants that come to us when they're juniors or seniors have been princesses in the past, which is pretty cool to see. The princes and princesses did a dance for us this year. They also came on stage and answered questions so their family members could hear them talk on stage, and for them it's pretty cool to see themselves talk on stage too afterwards. The Queen this year was Isabella Osgood. She was crowned the 2022 Newport Winter Carnival Queen, and she's a junior from Newport. She goes to school here at Newport Middle High School. She did a ballet performance for her talent, and she really did a fantastic job. It was a close contest. All the girls were wonderful, and it was great to see how supportive they were after the event too. I always love to see that. But I'm very proud of Isabel. I'm really happy for her and her family. They're wonderful, and it speaks to why we have so many great sponsors for the event as well. Big shout out to the companies and individuals who sponsor the pageant each year. It makes it all possible. Each of the prizes that we give out on pageant night come with a scholarship award with them. So not only are they recognized for their efforts, but also they receive money that they can then use for school or anything that they need for school once they graduate high school. We had a long list of sponsors. People would donate anything from $5 up to $1,000. Our corporate sponsors came on stage with us this year, which was really fun to meet some of them and be able to hear a little bit about them because they're wonderful supporters of the community. We had Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. We had Buddy Howe, who's a realtor with Coldwell Banker Lifestyles. We had Denron Plumbing and HVAC. Summercrest was our top corporate sponsor. And also NJC Machine. Those were our corporate sponsors, and again, we're so grateful for them and all of the different levels of sponsors that helped us this year. It takes a village to put this show on, and the sponsors are a big part of that. So we're already looking forward to next year's Winter Carnival Pageant. It will be the 107th annual, and it will take place the second weekend in February 2023. We hope to see you there.
What marvelous young ladies. Great job for having the courage to do this. When we come back, we'll hear about the plans for this year at the New Hampshire Telephone Museum. But first, these words from the good folks that make our show coming to you.